Hello everybody! In today's video, we're going to be playing 𝗂𝗁 with a fight stick. This is the most unoriginal idea and video ever on my channel. But I kind of have to make this video because this video is sponsored by 𝗳𝗂𝘆𝗶𝗶𝗄. 𝗳𝗂𝗆 is a Japanese proxy service. For example, I want to buy Ichiban ramen noodles. But Ichiban ramen is only available in Japan, and their noodles for you to cook at home is on Amazon Japan, which only can be shipped to Japanese addresses. So 𝗳𝗂𝗆 basically helps you take that order on Amazon Japan, and the order is shipped to their warehouse, and then they ship it to you. And that's what a proxy service is. If you want to buy anything from Japan only, use 𝗳𝗂𝗆. I mean, they didn't pay me to make this video. They just gave me free stuff, and well, one of the free stuff was a fight stick. Well, I wasn't supposed to make this video, but you know, it's a long story. I'll put it inside my pinned comment, okay? So, yeah, let's start. Alright, so this is the fight stick. It's not a review video because I don't play fighting games, so I have no idea how to review this. This is how it looks like. It's pretty cool. I don't know what model this is. I don't see much information on this either. Well, I pre-ordered it way before it was going to be released. And well, now it's released and it's finally here, so I guess I'm one of the first few people to have this thing. They have all the buttons on the top. But well, the coolest part about this to me is that it has a magnetic cover. This cover here is magnetic. You can just pull out like that, and the cable's inside. Oops. Okay, and that's cool. I believe that this uses Sanwa buttons, which is really cool. I'm really jealous of people with arcade fight sticks, as in like the community, because their Sanwa buttons are so cheap. If I were to get Sanwas for like any of my random game controllers, it's gonna put me $100 in debt. Oh yeah, another thing I don't really like is, I guess this maybe this is a normal thing with fight sticks. It does this. It's really gross. Also, it uses a Japanese lever, so it's not like those Korean ones that like it's free moving. This probably is not so nice to use for like 3D fighting games. Probably good for the 2D ones. So yeah, let's play some 𝗂𝗁 this thing. Alright, okay, so to set up the fight stick for 𝗂𝗁, I use this 𝗳𝗂𝘆𝗆. You can change controller inputs into mouse or keyboard inputs, or well, whatever you want. You can see that this is the stuff that's being pressed. And I just set it to move my mouse around. The reason why I call this such a not interesting video is because this is just going to turn out exactly just like using a controller to play 𝗂𝗁. Like, it's literally going to be the same as this thing. I can see my entire controller shaking if I don't put my other hand on it. This is great. Back then for 𝗳𝗂𝘆𝗆, you needed to bind your buttons here into like keyboard presses. But now in the latest version of 𝗂𝗁, you don't need to do that anymore, because in the latest version of 𝗂𝗁, they allow you to use controller inputs. They accept controller inputs now, but for the mouse, you have to use 𝗳𝗂𝘆𝗆 to map the joystick to your mouse. Honestly, these switches are so heavy. Okay, I think I know what's so difficult about this now. It's the fact that I have to use my left hand to move this thing around. Maybe it'll be easier if I flip this upside down, so I use my right hand to move the joystick around. Okay, now my up is down and my down is up. I need to fix this. I'm just going to flip 𝗂𝗁 upside down. Maybe that'll make it easier. I feel like I lasted longer using my left hand. How about I just use this as my keyboard? It might. Let's see how heavy this thing is. This is surprisingly responsive. Like, I don't need to press all the way down for it to activate, and that's actually pretty good. It reminds me of like Cherry MX switches. This is actually pretty good. This makes me really want to try other game modes now, so let's try it. I feel like it's pressing early sometimes. Like it's pressing too early. This is going to sound ridiculous, but my right arm feels really strained compared to my left one. I guess this is what also does to you. Let's make it cursed. Let's make it cursed. This is an awful idea, guys. This is an awful idea. Oh wait, it's also controlling my mouse at the same time. Oops, never mind. Oh, that wasn't so bad actually. Wait. Let's try doing it to 𝗳𝗂𝘆𝗲. Hey, this is playable. I just remembered I haven't tried it. I tried using a joystick as an input on the regular 𝗬𝗎. Okay, this is a lot more tiring than I thought. This may or may not be a viable way to play the game. I've seen someone play also with a Guitar Hero controller as their input. They say it's less tiring, but this feels a lot more tiring in my opinion. Let's play 𝗳𝗂𝘆𝗲 normally. Oh, I noticed that the buttons they press twice sometimes. Sometimes they double press. Jesus, Minecraft is terrible. So I noticed that it does this double pressing thing. It's horrible. Ah man, terrible at 𝗳𝗂𝘆𝗲. But okay. Wait, this is completely unrelated, but I've always wanted to try. I haven't had the opportunity to try doing this. I completely forgot in my 𝗳𝗂𝘆𝗲 video for 𝗳𝗲𝗶𝗹𝗶 a couple of months ago. I forgot to play Mania with this thing. Oh, this is freaking hard. Wait, let's try pressing it like this. If you hate yourself, use this playstyle. Alright, and now for the last game mode. It's Catch the Beat. I feel like the joystick, the fight stick is probably best made for Catch the Beat. It's probably the most playable, but unfortunately, out of all the game modes, I touch Catch the Beat the least. yeah, I can't play catch the bee at all. And that's it for the fight stick. Do I recommend this to play Osu? Definitely not. It's a bit weird how it, like, when you press down, it registers as 2 double presses, so that's even more reason to not use this as an input method, even if you're just using the buttons. If you're interested in buying anything Japan, but you can't normally because it only delivers to Japan, check out 𝗳𝗲𝗶𝗶𝗁, like, click the link in my description, and yeah, well, read the pinned comment. I'm not sure whether they will still work with me again. I hope they do, because the driving wheel never came. I hope you enjoyed the video, even though I personally don't feel like it's interesting. Thanks for watching.